Hello again, hello again. Hopefully that wasn't too arduous for you, wasn't too tricky. Nice easy one to warm up with. So yeah, nouns and noun phrases. So nouns, naming words. If it's a proper noun, that would be the name of a person, the name of a place, day of the week. But it's a very specific one that would need a capital. It doesn't really matter so much for this, but it's something that I feel should be reinforced. So let's have a look. This first bit here. Number one, add the nouns from the boxes to complete the sentence. To complete the sentences. So the first one was I dropped the. So it can either be I dropped the Eric, I dropped the Spain, or I dropped the ball. Now I think that's why I think it's always worth saying all three of them. See which one makes sense. I dropped the Eric. Possibly. I mean, if you were holding somebody called Eric or a thing called Eric, you might drop them, but it doesn't sound quite right, and you probably wouldn't call your friend the Eric. So unless you had a very specific soft toy, so it doesn't feel right. I dropped the Spain. Again, doesn't seem to work for me. But I dropped the ball. That does seem. Now the next one, something is my best friend. Eric is my best friend. Yeah, that works. So yeah, let's try the other just in case. Spain is my best friend. Again, unless somebody's called Spain, which is possible, I suppose, doesn't quite work. Ball is my best friend. No, unless there's that famous Tom Hanks movie where his best friend is a ball, but then you'd probably say the ball or the name of the ball, which I think might have been Wilson. I can't remember. And the next bit, we are going to we're going to Eric. Again, possible if you're talking about going to Eric's house or something like that. But then you'd probably say, I'm going to Eric's house. We're going to Spain. Yes. I mean, that sounds. Or we're going to ball. No. The ball, if it was a sort of Cinderella type thing, maybe. But yeah, I think we're going to Spain, which in light of current travel restrictions, does seem quite cruel to wave it in front of us. But there we go. So that's why I think it's always worth trying all of them before you write the answer in, just to make sure it's there. Now, right, circle number two, circle the noun in each sentence. My bike is yellow and blue. So hopefully you've all gone with bike. Because I can't see anything that would work otherwise. And the next one, the fireworks were very colourful. Again, hopefully you've gone with fireworks, because I can't really think of anything else in that would work. And the last one, the chickens ran around. So hopefully chickens, because yeah, that's a noun. Now the next bit, tick the phrases that are noun phrases. So the red door, noun in that. Yeah, I think we've got a door. That's a specific thing. Yeah. So hopefully you've got a tick there. That book again. Book is that's a noun. So have you got one later on? No noun there. No sort of naming word there. A giant shoe. Yep. I think shoe. That's definitely a noun. Very exciting. No, I mean, if you saw a giant shoe, you might say, wow, that is very exciting, a giant shoe. But without that attached to it, no. And talk slowly. No. I mean, very exciting and giant shoe, talk slowly. If you combine that, you might have a mad old sentence. But with the other, just no. So there you go. Hopefully that wasn't too hard. For your first one of the English. So that probably didn't take you too long. So what we'd like you to do now, if you get a chance, either in your exercise book or on paper, wherever, but exercise book might be nice. Oh, and if you are using your exercise book, it would be great if you could put the date at the top. Thinking about it now, I should have the date somewhere around, but because I'm not doing it on the right day, you might get confused. Either way, well, that's something to work on. So this is the book of the week. The book of the week. Now, if everything has gone well, this should be up as a sort of PDF, a PowerPoint, a slideshow for you to look at specifically, as well as me reading it. Because what we'd like you to do, is to come up with some noun phrases to do with this book. Now, you can it doesn't have to be this book, doesn't have to be, but if you're stuck for things to come up with noun phrases for, this is what we'd like. So I think, I mean, there's some great bits all the way through the book. But I think possibly the best page for some noun phrases it's probably going to be this one. It's probably going to be this one, because there's lots going on there with the aliens that you can add something to sort of explain either which one you're talking about, or to describe it, them, people, alien things, in some way. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But it could be any part of that book, or indeed anything else you like. So hopefully we've got a bit of a better understanding of what nouns are. Proper nouns wasn't mentioned in the book, but that's a naming word. So man, not a proper noun. Mr. McKinley, yes. So there we go. So nouns. Cool. Hopefully this format is working. Do feedback to us. Let us know if having this video afterwards to suggest the next bit is useful, or if actually it's just really distracting and you'd rather do something different. Anyway, hope everyone is keeping well and everything. And yeah, okay, take care. See you soon.